Hey guys, it's George. Welcome to today's video. Today we're here to talk all about GOT7's Jackson Wang's airport outfits. Researching into this video, I feel like his style is either quite minimal, quite low key, but the fits are still beautiful, or he's extravagant. I'm thinking of him in that Fendi fur jacket, like extravagant. If you're new to Fashion Expert Reviews, let me explain how it works. I've got all of Jackson's looks here on my laptop. I'm going to go through, talk references, designers, silhouettes, and much more. And then because it is a review, I'm going to rate each outfit out of 10 because we're at the airport. 10 wings. Jackson look 1, we have this beautiful striped piece of knitwear. I love this. This is so perfect for spring, especially like here in the UK right now. It's like not warm enough to be like out in less than like a light knit, do you know what I mean? So this is perfect. I love the colors. The colors contrast so beautifully. That corally pink, that really pastel orange, then the black. All of those colors really contrast out against that bright sky blue. I think it's so beautiful. We can see here that the jumper has a high neck and a zip, and then it's got that square acrylic zipped puller, tab, whatever you want to call it. I believe this is J.W. Anderson. I'll research into it and put it on the screen, but I've seen that shape zip tab before, and I think it's J.W. Anderson. I really like the way Jackson has then styled the rest of his outfit. He's letting the top do all of the work, letting that top be the statement. We've got this really beautiful pair of black cropped slim fit trousers. They fit him so well. Like, look at how they fit him like around the thigh, and then they come down and stop right above his ankle, and then he's got that statement black shoe on. These black shoes are a statement, but even though they're a statement, they're not competing with the top, if that makes sense. I think these are a pair of brogues, but they're studded, and like the detail going across the toe and around the shape of the leather panels, I just think it's so beautiful. Like, there's such a level of design to these shoes, but they're not overpowering that statement top. Jackson has then finished off his look with these beautiful round rose tinted sunglasses. I think they're perfect for this look. I think the way that pink lens, it really ties into that beautiful coral stripe in the top, and I just think it works really well. I think a black sunglass, yes, it would have worked with this, but it wouldn't have that same like bright spring effect on the outfit. I'm gonna go ahead and give our first Jackson look 10 wings. I think this is an incredible outfit, and it shows a really fantastic, easy way to style statement knitwear. I think it's perfect for flying, and I love the fact as well there are still elements of design in the rest of the pieces that he's paired with this beautiful piece of knit. Jackson look 2, this is the extravagance I was talking about. This Fendi fur jacket, I really hope it's not real fur. I need to look into that. I'll put it on the screen if I can find out if Fendi use fur or not. I really hope it's faux, but it does look like real fur to me. It might just be a fantastic faux. I think this is beautiful regardless, and if it is real fur, I'm gonna feel so bad saying that. It is beautiful. I love the fact that they've got that F monogram going through the diagonal stripe on the coat, the way that's been panelled. The actual silhouette of the coat itself is quite simple. It's just a single-breasted coat with a stand collar. But the fact that they put those panels into the fur and put that monogram, it gives a really nice level of design, but it's still very subtle. I love the fact as well he's paired this red jacket underneath, 2 jackets, that is extravagant, double jacket Jackson, like, girl. But I love the fact that the red underneath, it's like a deeper red. It's got like a browny like undertone to it, so it really works well with that fur jacket. I always feel so bad talking about fur. To me, the jacket underneath kind of looks like a Harrington style jacket, very light, very casual. That's probably why he's got that warmer fur piece over top. And then under this, we can see he's got that Fendi monogram shirt with the chain tight around his neck. I love this shirt, I think it's stunning. And zooming in on this shot here, you can see that the color of the shirt, it really ties in to that like ribbing on the hem of the Harrington jacket. I just think it's really smart. The colors of this outfit are like perfect, like autumn color palette. I really think this is beautiful. On his legs, Jackson's got this really nice pair of tailored slim cut trousers again. We can see zooming in, the texture is like a micro check or like a micro houndstooth, again, there's kind of like a browny beige undertone. So it works so well with like that mustardy, like browny yellow on the shirt, the browns in the reds. It just is such a fantastic color palette. I think it's great. And like the color of his hair, this outfit as well, like everything just works beautifully together. I'm gonna give our second Jackson look 9 wings. Like, it would be a 10, but currently filming this, I don't know if that is real fur or not. So I don't want to give 10 wings to real fur because I don't agree with fur. I'm not here for fur. So there we are. Jackson look 3, this is the more like toned down minimalist Jackson that I was talking about at the beginning. That Fendi fur look was our extravagant look. This look is our more toned down minimal Jackson. I really rate this outfit. I really love the fact that he's gone for this all black look. Underneath, we've got the black t-shirt and then the black jeans. The black jeans are a slim cut. You can see around his knee and around his calf that they're not like skin tight. It also looks like there is distressing at the knees, like little slits. I think it's really nice. And then paired with that black Chelsea boot, it lets his like shirt, jacket, shacket do all of the work, all of the talking. Looking at this, I think it might be suede. It definitely looks like a suede texture. I think this is beautiful. You can see that he's got a hidden placket. You can see here on the right that there's 2 layers of fabric, and that's so the buttons can do up inside, and then you've got that layer of fabric that cover it. This is called a hidden placket. It just helps pieces really stay minimalist and more about the fabric and the shape, and that is exactly what this piece here is about. I like the fact as well he styled it with the cuffs turned back. I think it could be because the sleeves are too long. It looks like the sleeves would be very long if they're like folded down, but also it just gives it a more casual way of styling. It gives it more of like a spring vibe. I think the way Jackson's finished like styling this look is perfect as well. He's got that simple gold chain, he's got the black baseball cap, and then those really nice round sunglasses. Again, that rosy tint, but you can see the frame is gold, so it's tying into his earrings, his jewelry. And then he's got that really nice minimalist like leather holder. I always bang on about the fact I'm here for like a good black accessory, and this is living up to that mark. I think this bag is beautiful. So much space for traveling. Like, I need a new bag like this. So Jackson, hand it over. I'm gonna give our third Jackson look 10 wings. It is a very minimalist look, but I think all of the details, like the suede with like that all black look underneath, it just works perfectly well. And I think if you're someone that does like a more minimalist look, a more casual look, this is it. Like, this is perfect minimalist spring styling. Jackson look 4, I love this. This is such like an autumn vibe. I feel like I'm jumping back and forth between like spring, autumn, spring, and we're back to autumn. Didn't plan it like that, but here we are. I love this look for the textures. I think texturally it's beautiful. We've got that like minky, like browny beigey like faux fur jacket. Again, this is a single breasted jacket, and then we can see that it's got that really beautiful collar shape. It's actually quite a similar shape to this jacket that I'm wearing now. We can see as well on the cuff, it's got this really nice rib detailing, this like off-white and black stripe. It pops out from underneath that faux fur, and I just think it gives it like a varsity jacket vibe, a sporty vibe, and it really contrasts against that like plush fur, faux fur. Underneath, he's wearing a black roll neck, and then he's got this really nice gold necklace around it. Personally, I think wearing like a necklace over a roll neck, it either really works or it looks like trash. And here is a great example of like where it works fantastically. We can then see he's got that black scarf around his neck. It's obviously somewhere cold. Again, we've got like those woolly textures against that like plush faux fur. And then on his legs, he's wearing a coated pair of black crop jeans. These are, again, I'm gonna say these are more of like a skinny fit than a slim. The way we can tell that they're denim, when you zoom in, you can kind of see the texture of denim on that shine down his thigh. If it was leather, it would be more smooth. And then on his feet, he's wearing those beautiful, beautiful black studded shoes. Like I've said in so many any of these videos. I love it when you see idols free wearing pieces. I'm not about this wear it once, can't wear it again mentality when it comes to fashion. It's just stupid, overpriced, and you're just fucking up the environment. Just overall, as a look, it's just so pleasing. Jackson is so good at putting together fantastic color palettes and fantastic textures. Like we've got that black shiny leather with the studs on his feet, and then we've got the coated denim, which makes you think, is it leather? And then we've got the woolly textures, those plush textures. The textures are very luxe, but the color palette all works together. You think he's got the gold studs on the shoes, he's put on the gold necklace, it ties together. It's just very smart styling. I'm gonna give Jackson look 4 9 wings. I've banged on about how great this look is, but for me, looks 1 and 3, they're just a bit in front. Jackson look 5, I think this look is so chic, like the navy with those like different tones of nude. It's very like contrasting, but it's still tonal, if that makes sense. You think like these beigey tones are on the other side of the color wheel from navy, but they contrast against it so much, but yet it looks tonal. It's just fantastic. Jackson is wearing this zip through cardigan. You can see that there's a double zip. There is a zip pull at the bottom and a zip pull here. I really like double zips on the stuff because you can wear it different ways. You could pull that zip up and have it more split at the bottom. You could have it completely open, all the way done up. The possibilities of double zip are just endless. I mean, there's 3 ways you can wear it, but I think this knit is really beautiful, like those contrasting stripes on the top. You can see that they're a different texture. They kind of look like a transfer print. They look very smooth against the knit. And then I like the fact you can see it's got like a silver chain under the collar of the knit. It's just the little details that you wouldn't necessarily think of. Do you know what I mean? We can see in this picture here, Jackson's wearing a pair of straight leg navy trousers, and then that pocket has got that flash of that beigey tone, pulling it into that like knit so well. Again, his colors are just always on point. He's then got a pair of black trainers. I can't really see much about them. They look quite chunky. I mean, I'm here for that. I love a chunky sneaker. It's honestly, to me, this is just insane. I love it. And then he's got that Fendi tote, the Fendi monogram. The texture of this, it looks like terry toweling, fleecy. It looks very soft, very like buttery. You just want to like touch it. I'm sure if you spill anything in this bag, you're fucked. It'll be ruined. But again, the tones of the bag pull into those nude beigey tones in the piece of knit. Honestly, I think out of like the male idols that I've reviewed, I think his color palettes are just the best. Jackson's then finished the look off with these square yellow sunglasses, again tying into this perfect color palette, and then he's got the navy beanie on. It's just like a tonal dream, like a tonal wet dream. I'm gonna give Jackson look 5 10 wings. It's very simple when you break down the pieces, but the color palette of it is just perfection. Again, so fantastic for autumn. The navies with these browns going through it, and then that little like stripe of orange underneath. It's just so beautiful. This is the perfect color palette. Jackson look 6, we've got this really graphic black and white cartoon print tracksuit. I wanted to include this because it shows a completely different side to Jackson. We've got that extravagant Jackson, the minimal Jackson, the perfect color palettes. And then here, this is like so casual, so comfy, but there's still like a high element of design. I think this is a really cool tracksuit. It's such a statement. It's so bold. If you saw anyone walking down the street in this, you'd literally be like, well, you've caught my eye. We can see that this is a zip through hoodie. You can see the zip coming up, and then he's got the hood. It looks like he's pulled the strings a little bit tight to give the hood a bit more volume. He's got the white t-shirt with that thick chain underneath. I think it's a really nice tracksuit. Personally, I wouldn't wear this tracksuit. It's not my vibe, but I think it's really cool. I think the graphic print of it is just really sick as well. I like the fact it's black and white. If this was in full color, it would be like, oh fuck. I think the only thing here for me is that the color palette is slightly off, and I know you're going to be like, George, it's a black and white look, what the fuck are you talking about? But I think it's that orange beanie is throwing me off a bit, and I think it's because when you look at his other outfits, like the striped outfit to begin with, he's got like the rose tinted sunglasses tying into the pink. In the previous look that we just spoke about, he's got those tonal like nude stripes, and then he's got like the nude Fendi bag. It all ties in. There is nothing else in this outfit that's orange that's tying in. If he had like orange sneakers on, an orange bag, an orange belt, orange tinted sunglasses, something like that, do you know what I mean? It would just tie that beanie more into the look. Whereas right now it just stands alone. Whereas in his previous looks, when it comes to those accent colors in the color palette, there's always something a bit more tying them in. I'm gonna give our final Jackson look 6, 8 wings. It's a fantastic look, it's cool, it's edgy. I'm liking this like casual side to him. But as I just said and explained, the color palette for me is just slightly off. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite look from today's video has been. My favorite look, I think, is number 1. Perfect for spring. I really like those pops of color and the way he's tied that accent pink in with the sunglasses. Perfection. What you should do next is check out my Fashion Expert Reviews playlist. I'll leave a little card in the top screen here for you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who subscribed. You are amazing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.